blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting...
I wonder if hippogriffs like...
Yes, Professor. Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite. Your weeds possess their own rugged form of beauty.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese... Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. You know that, of course. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomp... Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that.
Revelio.
Look at that! Sounds like they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the
I'm sorry.
but they left her
What do I
honking
need to
daffodil.
do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time. Nothing to it, really. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants, too. One's your parents. You get the idea. Anyway, take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite mark. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
I'm glad. Her bon...
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second that... Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pot. My damn hearing.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Levy Orrigal, someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor...
I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around. Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
My parents considered keeping me home from school.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Your potion should not be there. Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Not again! Oh, no! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant, though. I'd better clean up. You should finish brewing your potion if you haven't already.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
I couldn't agree more.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Imagine how inconvenient.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school. Sculpstones.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small...
You wanted to speak with me?
I've heard all about you, of course.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of...
I'm going to presume your reputation is... You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class.
They're adorable. Why would you...
They seem adorable until one sticks its... Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of Puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. Anyway, To make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I...
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use, say, a bit of an exceptionally...
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbal?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor... If the previous professor was anything like her...
Very well. If I'm...
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I spend the entire day.
Revelio. 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 These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Accio. Revelio. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Incendio. Revelio. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Incendio! Protego! Revelio! Incendio! Incendio! Revelio! 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 I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope...
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunking for good. This'll show Everett how ridiculous. Thank you again, and have a good... Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunking for me.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
What are you up to now? How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broad...
Revelio. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio. Protego. Reparo. Incendio. Reparo. Levioso.
Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather...
I am well.
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and
Thank you,
listen
man.
to find
Valor
out
Pageta
precisely
mai
what Harlow
hutto.
is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
But another broom skill है
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
What are you up to now?
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not
Revelio.
to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
That's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook. Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello.
Any whispers going about the town?
Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. I better them.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield. In fact, I'll give you... My prices are low enough already.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only... My ingredients are all...
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio. I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this. Pardon me? Hardly. I've just lost my bit. I never thought it'd come to this.
They attacked you?
Oh, Ramrock has no... When I said as much, they turned on me. Struck me till I nearly passed out.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ramrock is getting more... Ramrock assumed that all...
You mentioned that your paintings were taken.
I am. It's my calling. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's like... Without my carts and my life...
I'm sorry this happened to you.
That is very... I did enchant the carts to return to me if I... Slim though the chances may be. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Revelio.
Encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Get accustomed to that!
Succeed!
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
You will regret coming here.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example. Go and patrol.
That was meant for me.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. How many of you are there?
How nice of you. Stop
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example. The wizards will have no choice.
Revelio. Castle must have been quite stately in its time.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be serious!
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You should never have come here. There'll be more of that.
Going up! Child!
Tell Rook to find me himself.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
not right. I know. If we can hold them up.
I thought going anywhere with you.
Take the off of my dead body. Stop that break. What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were...
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortion.
It's a long story.
Well, best get moving on.
You mentioned someone named...
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer. She's a travelling vendor. Here's...
You're a researcher? I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were...
Mere myth. You're lucky, sir. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was...
I can see why you...
Well then, I'll let you in. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in...
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin... I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so... You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Revelio. Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Incendio!
The pyres are back where they started. Clearly, all three of these pyres are meant to be lit.
Incendio!
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call...
We can indeed. However, how does it work?
Are all of the trials like this one?
You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Revelio. If you're here for my wares...
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Revelio. Incendio.
I haven't heard any nasty comments lately.
It's me, Gareth.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder...
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes. Sir Nicholas...
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing page. Follow me, if you will.
Wait. How do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe
Revelio.
I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves.
Revelio.
I'm already entering the sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
A student never will understand kitchens. How can they delicious food and want to found themselves a bit peckish likely. Certainly makes rookies around here.
It smells glorious in here. Here's a... Revelio. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best... Ugh, there's a disgust... Revelio. Here's a nice treat. Delicious. Pardon me, but can you...
None such was just about...
Revelio.
Hello. Can you point me in the direction of the rubbish?
Towards the other end.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Are there any restrictions as to what you...
Finky supposes not. However, Finky... Herquin's pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arborough Smokies...
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the grate?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves could... Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to... We can, however, multiply it.
It was nice to meet you.
Happy.
Who knew all of this was going on right beneath our feet?
Ah, you're back.
Not at all. Finky said...
Ah, glad to... Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore.
This is all rather
Terribly sorry. Sir Patrick organises the...
Headless active?
Yes. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that... shall we?
What am I supposed to do when we...
Allow me to do the talking. I'm certain they'll be welcoming to you.
Very well.
Ah, wonderful. Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsett. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Nothing like the feeling of a clean stream of hair. Or so I recall.
I'd say he's in over his head this time.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
My mortal life was never this entertaining.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules.
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand.
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands. Treason is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's...
If that's what I need to do...
Marvellous! Remember? Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Stop it already! Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Humphrey. This is not my finest moment.
good at this. You've almost got him.
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
We're sure to find him.
Why did I come back here?
Oh, what fun! A student is playing!
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be. It won't be long now. You'll find him.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing!
Young Jackdaw's no match for you. Keep looking. You're sure to find him.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing!
Jackdaw's no match for you.
Would have thought a mortal would be so good at this. You've almost got him.
Keep looking. You're sure to find him.
Revelio.
It won't be long now. You'll find him.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going...
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you... The map on those pages led me to my demise. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my...
The pages are why you lost your head. And I must visit...
Yes. You'd think... Say, here's an idea.
What will I find?
Aside from my mortal remains? But what kind of an adventure would it be if I...
Did someone in the...
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't...
I need those pages.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body for... See you at the forest...
Greetings. Please, take your time looking about.
Whoa. Revelio.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me. Oi, can you help me?
Hello?
I was following a treasure. Ask Poppy if I found two.
Following a hog...
Wonderful. You can keep...
Where do you suggest...
Hmm.
Very well.
Fair enough.
Revelio. Professor, do you have time to...
I always have time.
I wondered if I might...
Well, it's been... Time does fly. An eager
Some of the professor...
Some in the teeth. if one cannot fathom...
And that's why...
Precisely.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Had I... Enough.
I'll do my best.
You are most welcome.
Revelio.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
The Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio. Revelio.
I'll trade you a spoon's worth.
Revelio.